I'm Rachel Kipp from Knowledge at Wharton. We're here today with Michael F. Lewis, author of Social Media Leadership, How to Get Off the Bench and Into the Game. Also with us are Steve Ennin, President and Chief Intelligence Officer of Social Strategy One, and Wharton Marketing Professor Eric Bradlow. So Mike, in the beginning of your book, you tell an interesting story about how you realized the importance of social media and sort of your journey from the pew to the pulpit, as it were. Could you kind of share that story with our audience?
Sure. We were, in part of our legacy business at ILD, sort of caught off guard by just how much misinformation there was on the internet and just some frustration among end users because of that poor information. So we took a very proactive approach, learned a lot about how to listen and monitor what was going on, how to deal with that directly. I got our team together and made sure that we were all aware that we wanted to be as proactive as possible, to know that we were trying to reach out to people, that they could reach out to us. And that was a very valuable lesson, and one that I think we turned some scars into stars as a result of that. But concurrent with that, I was actually here at a Wharton development function and really got presented in a great way the development and evolution that was taking place in social media and how mainstream it was becoming. And as a result of that, we've launched a couple of businesses. We've launched officearrow.com, which is a community of small business owners, office professionals. It's now 4 years old and grown to about 350,000 members. And we started a separate Social Strategy One division, and now soon to be a separate company from our base of legacy businesses. And that's where we are engaging with corporations, helping them develop social strategy plans based on what their current status is in terms of engagement on the internet and what they want to do to grow their business. And we're now even moving into a small business version of that. So it's been quite an active 4 years as a result of what we experienced on our own and what I was exposed to here.
Great. Now, Eric, I understand that you actually suggested that Mike write this book. Could you talk to us a little bit about how typical is his experience among CEOs? I mean, are CEOs realizing the strategic significance of their companies having a social media strategy, and how are they reacting to that?
Yeah, I think there's really two parts to it. I think the first part is most people misinterpret what social media is about. They use it as a talking vehicle. Social media is a listening vehicle. It's both, but most people don't understand that the real power is to be able to listen to the customer in a real-time and effective way. And I think Mike is unique in the following sense. You know, everyone says, well, of course there are tools out there for everyone to do social media listening. Actually, there really aren't. There are, if you're a big business, you can hire a Bazaar Voice or someone else to build a platform for you. But what do you do if you're a restaurant owner, if you have 2 or 3 different, let's say outlets for your company? Then there really aren't the tools necessary. So I think the space that Mike's been working in, I think the space that his book answers, is the next great frontier, which is really social media listening and social media for small businesses and entrepreneurs. And they know they need to get in the game, but to be honest with you, they don't know how. And it's only through that practical experience that Mike's book brings that we'll be able to do that. And so the reason it's also near and dear to my heart is I spent 6 years here at Wharton working with the Wharton Small Business Development Center, and small businesses say this over and over again. They want to listen to their customers, they don't know how to do it, and they don't know what to do as a result of the data they're getting back. So I think Mike's book and his experience is extremely unique in that way, and will be valuable for a lot of different businesses.
Mm-hmm.